Hi guys, and welcome to your E2 task of the week. My name is Alex.
And my name is Jay. And what is the task of the week this week?
Well, this week we are working on IELTS reading and specifically true, false, not given.
Yikes! True, false, not given is tough, especially the difference between false and not given. That is a really mind-bending question. What are we going to do in detail?
All right, well, in the class today, I'm going to explain the task, show you an easy method, take you through some simple practice and give you time at the end for some solo practice.
All right, that sounds cool. Now, I have to go because I'm going to go and work on E2 School, which is our other platform for general English language learning, which is exciting. But I'll come back at the end when you share some tips, okay? Just before I go, if you're on YouTube and watching this, you may want to click subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, and share this with your friends.
So true, false, not given is just one of the question types you might get in IELTS reading, general or academic. What does it look like? Well, of course you get a reading text and then you get a set of questions or statements, and then you'll see these instructions. Does the information in the statement match the information in the passage? On your answer sheet, write true if the statement agrees with the information, false if the statement contradicts the information, and not given if there is no information on this statement. So what does this mean exactly? Well, we're going to start really basic, okay? I'm going to start with this little guy. This is a Tasmanian devil. Let's check out 3 sentences and answer them either true, false, or not given, based only on what we see here, what's in the picture. I told you we were starting basic. Number 1, the Tasmanian devil is mostly black. So I can see he's got a little bit of white on his chest and under his arms, but he is mostly black. This is true. Number 2, the Tasmanian devil has long ears. See his round little ears there? This is, of course, false. I can see that it's false. Number 3, the Tasmanian devil eats meat. Well, it looks like it eats meat. It's got huge teeth, and in fact, I know it eats meat, but from this picture, I can't say that for sure. So the answer has to be not given. I know that was really easy, but don't worry, it's about to get more difficult. So what's the best method to deal with this type of question? We always follow a 3-step method here at E2, and it's super simple. Let's have a look. Step 1, identify keywords in the statement. Step 2, find those words or synonyms in the text. And step 3, maybe the most important one, is read carefully. Slow down and read carefully. So let's go. We're going to see 4 questions and 1 text. Now remember that step 1 of the method is to identify keywords in the statements. So let's do that first. Question number 1, Tasmanian devils look fierce. Look fierce. So they look aggressive. Number 2, devils are dangerous to humans. Keywords here, dangerous and humans. Question 3, the number of devils has fallen slightly since the 1990s. Number fallen slightly since the 1990s. You might choose slightly different words, that's okay. I think that these are the best keywords. And question 4, DFTD is a treatable condition. What is DFTD? I don't know, but hopefully the text will tell us. And treatable condition is also a keyword. So keep the 3-step method in your mind. We've already done step 1, identify keywords in the statement. And now we need to find those words or their synonyms, words with a similar meaning in the text. And then we're going to read carefully before we choose our answer. So question number 1, Tasmanian devils look fierce. Scan for similar words. I can see it here. And step 3, I need to slow down and read carefully. Despite being known for its threatening appearance and savage vocalizations, the Tasmanian devil is a timid creature that poses no threat to humans. So does the Tasmanian devil look fierce? Well, it has a threatening appearance, so this is true. They have the same meaning. Question 2. Devils are dangerous to humans. I scan, looking for dangerous, looking for humans. I can see here threat, humans, and it's in the same sentence. The Tasmanian devil is a timid creature that poses no threat to humans. So are devils dangerous to humans? No, they're not. This is false. Question 3. The number of devils has fallen slightly since the 1990s. Scan for 1990s. Here it is. And slow down and read. Since the late 1990s, the devil facial tumour disease, DFTD, has drastically reduced the devil population and now threatens the survival of the species, which in 2008 was declared to be endangered. So the number of devils has fallen since the 1990s. Yes, it has reduced, but has it fallen slightly? The text says it has fallen drastically. This is significantly. So this makes the answer false. It hasn't fallen slightly. It's fallen drastically, dramatically. Question 4. DFTD is a treatable condition. Here it is in the text. DFTD has drastically reduced the population. This is the devil facial tumour disease. Now threatens the survival of the species, which has been declared to be endangered. Is this disease treatable? Is there a cure? I don't know. From this text, there's no information. So this is not given. How did you go with that? A little bit more challenging? Let's try the most difficult one now. And I'm going to get you to do this on your own, but I will help with the first one. We're going to look at a longer text now. Just refresh your memory with the 3-step method: identify, find, read. Here's our first question. True, false, or not given? Number 1, Tasmanian devils only eat food that they kill themselves. Step 1, underline the keywords, identify the keywords. Tasmanian devils only eat food that they kill themselves. Step 2, find the similar words in the text. Can you find them? So food, predator, scavenger, feeding, these are similar to the words in the question. Step 3, let's slow down and read. The Tasmanian devil is a nocturnal animal, and after spending its day hiding in a den or dense bushland, it can travel up to 16 kilometres by night searching for food. Though a formidable predator, it is mainly a scavenger, feeding on whatever is available, from cow carcasses to reptiles, amphibians, and other small mammals. So do Tasmanian devils only eat food that they kill themselves? That is the crucial question here. I know that they're a predator, but the text says they are mainly a scavenger. So this is false. And I know that this is false based on my understanding of the vocabulary. Scavenger is an animal that feeds on dead animals and plants. So it doesn't kill the animal, it just feeds on them. And a predator is an animal that kills and eats other animals. All right, your turn now. Follow the 3-step method and answer the next 4 questions. Pause the video now for 4 minutes and challenge yourself. How did you go? Did you find all the answers? Let's check together. Question 2. Devils can help to limit the number of non-native pests. Here are the keywords. Here's the correct section of the text. And when I read around it, in this regard, it plays an important role in maintaining bush and farm hygiene, preventing outbreaks of flies and other insects, and curbing the rise of invasive species such as cats and foxes that might otherwise feed on the carrion. So devils can help to limit the number of non-native species. They are curbing the rise. This is the same meaning, it is true. Question 3. Dingoes contributed to the demise of the devils on the mainland. Keywords. Find them in the text and read. Hopefully you found that the answer here is true. Question 4. Bit tricky this one. 95% of Tasmania has no devils. Keyword here, 95%. It's easy to find this word in the text. And we read around it. Sightings of the devil fell by up to 95% in some regions of Tasmania. However, captive breeding programs and interventions both on Tasmania and the mainland Australia are helping to bolster numbers. So 95% of Tasmania has no devils. Is that what this says in the text? Sightings of the devil fell by up to 95%. I don't really know how much of Tasmania has devils or no devils, so this answer is not given. I can't tell from this text. Final question, number 5. Most devils now live on the Australian mainland. Keywords here, and I can see mainland right down the bottom. And read around it. 35 zoos and organisations are participating in the program, swapping their devils regularly in order to preserve the genetic diversity of the species. Devil Ark in New South Wales is one such organisation, currently home to over half of all mainland devils, with some captive-born animals already rehomed at the Forestier Peninsula, Tasmania. So Devil Ark in New South Wales has over half of all the devils that live on the mainland, but do most devils now live on the mainland? How many live on the mainland? How many live in Tasmania? I don't know. So this is not given. And your answer sheet should look like this.
Cool. All right. How did you go with those true, false, not given questions? Alex, just before we finish up, do you have any tips for everyone watching at home?
I sure do. So here are 3 tips. Number 1, follow the 3-step method. It's easy and effective. Number 2, keep a vocabulary journal. Write down the words that you didn't know from today. And 3, come and join us at our live classes at e2language.com.
Cool. All right. E2language.com. Whoa. All right. Can you show them what that is?
Sure.
All right. E2language.com is a platform that has 100% online IELTS test preparation with heaps of overview lessons, methods, practice questions, mock tests, grammar lessons, and much, much more. Off of that, you can actually take one-on-one tutorials with expert teachers on writing or speaking or reading or listening, as well as you said, join the live group classes, and you can also get speaking and writing feedback. Cool. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.